And I'm gonna go ahead and talk about some of the more advanced stuff, like when should you clash. Now, the big no-no is pretty much at the start of your second round. So in other words, if the round ends, you come back up and you immediately get comboed, don't clash. And the reason for this is if you clash at the start of the round, you're not going to get any health back, and also you also give the opportunity for your opponent to deal extra damage to you. So if you clash at the beginning and go, well, I'm just using it as a combo breaker, I'm not going to spend any meter, and your opponent goes, well, how about I just take off another 25% of your health with just 2 bars, then you're in a bad spot, because now not only did you just lose more health, you also lost your clash. So you want to avoid using it at the start of the round. The prime time to do a clash is when you're at 70% health. It's pretty obvious, the most health you're going to get with a clash is 30%, but that doesn't mean that, oh, I just dropped below 70%, now it's time to clash. You also want to take into account your opponent's meter. So if you have 1 bar, he has 4, you're below 70% and you clash, that's bad, because now he's going to do more damage to you and dead. So you want to keep an eye on both players' meters, yourself and your opponent's. When you have more than he does, and you're below 70%, that's the prime time to do a clash. So now, knowing this, when you're the one kicking the booty, you want to make sure that your opponent doesn't clash when he wants to. You'll see a lot of times your opponent almost dead and he still hasn't used his clash. So you want to make sure he doesn't do that and make a comeback. So keep in mind all the unclashable moves, throws, back threes, just pokes, sweeps, things like that. Supers also cannot be clashed. Do those things and then wind him down to death. So once your opponent is around 15 to 20%, you kind of want to avoid doing combos unless you're just way ahead in the meter gain anyway, in which point you can just go, go crazy. Because if even if he does clash, you're gonna win, do additional damage with it. Now, there's one thing you got to keep in mind is that if you're the attacker and you win the clash, you actually can't kill your opponent with the damage you deal. So in other words, if you have 4 bars, your opponent has none, he clashes you at 10% health, and you bet all of it, you're gonna deal 9% damage. Your opponent is gonna be left with 1 pixel. He cannot die to the clash. So that about covers it. His clash system, that is. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, because this video was long, and also I am tired. Sorry if I bored you to death with my unintentional Ben Stein impersonation. So hopefully my next video will be a little more entertaining, a little more energetic. I don't know what I'll be covering next, but it'll be more stuff that people don't really cover. Maybe push blocking, maybe armoring back threes, stuff, interactables. Do a lot on how to avoid those and how they're not cheap, because you can avoid them. I'll probably go over that and never say the word yeah, I can do that. If you have any questions regarding anything I covered or something I forgot to cover, go ahead and comment below. I'll go ahead and answer for you, and I'm out.